guys.
This just ain't right.
Welcome back to the Fedcast.
What up?
And we are down an amigo because he's getting his house ready for the diaper party.
We're the Dos Amigos today.
The Dos Amigos. That sounds like a cheap Mexican beer from the dollar store. Dos Amigos.
Yeah, but it's like 9.8%.
Jesus. Malt liquor. Oh, God. All right, so we're down at Vince's today, and that's all fine and good because I'll get some video content of us doing a diaper party. Basically, it's just gonna be me on the grill and then people playing beer pong in the back and music playing. It's like, see, we did it, guys.
We did stuff.
We had a good time. But yeah, just trying to get Vincent some Pampers, man.
Yeah.
Pampers are expensive, bro. I bought him some. I was like, oh, this is more than I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah, that's what I expect.
Yeah. About 210 Pampers is like $46.
That's not bad.
I mean, I don't know how long. I'm 4 years removed.
Yeah.
From when my youngest son was born, so it's like, I don't know how many Pampers did Kane use in a day. Maybe like 4 or 5.
I don't have.
No. My mom's in the background. No. How many did he use?
He probably used like 8 or 9.
Ooh.
Oh, 8 or 9 Pampers a day. So 210 Pampers is good for 21 days. Wow. So that's.
Well, I was told to get like size 3 and 4.
Oh yeah,
because they're they're longer.
Yeah, I got ones because I didn't get the newborns.
Yeah. Because
it's like the baby's only going to be newborn for a month.
Yeah.
And then so I guess I should have told people that.
Yeah, I had no idea.
My bad, guys. I never planned a diaper party before.
Yeah, I had no clue.
Good times, man. Okay, into the podcast we roll because we're just talking about our normal everyday shit. You got a cult classic, man, this week?
I do.
I got one too.
Oh.
All right. Yeah. All right.
Well, I want to hear yours.
Okay.
Mine's off the dome. I don't plan for this.
No, mine was like because I was scrolling through the interwebs and I put it on the podcast page story of Howard the Duck.
Yeah.
Man, that movie was hard back in the day. I thought it was dope.
Yeah.
The little midget duck has sex with the human being.
Yeah.
That's not the whole basis of
Marty
the movie.
McFly's mom.
Yeah. What is her name?
Leah Thompson.
Leah Thompson. Thanks, Mom. Thanks. I appreciate that. My mom does that too now? Okay.
Apparently.
That's cool. She's just in the background over there working on
Thanks
something.
for the assist.
Like, throwing the assist. Chase doesn't get
he doesn't get that point.
He doesn't get a loss on that one. But yeah, man, Howard the Duck, it was just that concept. He comes here from another world. And,
it's like,
what's her name? Leah Thompson?
Leah Thompson.
She's a punk rocker.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, dude, it was a cool movie.
Yeah,
I don't remember what
solid.
happens.
Yeah,
but Howard the Duck was one of those like staple movies for me because we had it on VHS.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like I'd watch it on a regular basis.
Right.
All right, what do you got?
Well, I went with the Sleepaway Camp 4, or Return to Sleepaway Camp. So it's the second Sleepaway Camp we talked about. It's my second favorite one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sleepaway Camp.
Yeah.
Yeah. And how many of these are there? 17?
No, there's like 5 or 6.
Might as well be 17.
There's like the actual fourth one's like a weird diary. Like it's like shows clips of the first one. Like there's this lady remembering what it was like. So I don't really count that one.
Yeah, I wouldn't count that either.
It sucks.
It's like a documentary about a movie that someone watched.
Yeah, exactly. Well, it's kind of how Silent Night, Deadly Night 2 is too. They just redo clips from the first one while this dude's talking about it. But yeah, this one's crazy. All of the original people come back. They're like in their 30s probably.
Oh.
And there's like...
They didn't have anything going on.
Yeah, right now.
Yeah.
Felissa Rose is like... Good. She's the most famous. She's the girl that was in the first one that turned out to be the boy. And she comes back and she's the murderer again. But you don't know because she's like disguised as somebody else the whole time. And there's this little chubby kid who's like the main character. They all think it's him.
But it wasn't?
Nah. And he's got this catchphrase, man. He's
my bad guy. Spoiler alert.
Yeah, right.
His came out in the 80s.
His shirt's always dirty as hell. And he's just running around. His like catchphrase is, "Your ass stinks."
Your ass stinks.
Yeah, and then he runs away.
That's going to be the name of this episode, definitely.
It's so funny.
Your ass stinks. Okay. Oh, shout out to the homie Brewed Up Joe. He made these cool ass t-shirts. Throwback to NWO days, WCW, Craft World Order. Go check out Brewed Up Joe's Instagram page, and he's doing pre-sales for the next run. These sold out in like 3 or 4 days.
Nice.
And the Fort Worth upside down flip thing that he did, those sold out in 2 days. So
very cool. Very cool.
Just shout out to Brewed Up Joe. Appreciate the. Well, I mean, I bought it.
Right.
Hey, I'm one of those guys. I'm one of those guys. Like, hey, can you hook it up, bro? Fuck that. Support your homies.
Yeah,
like,
right.
buy their merch. Buy shit. Like, don't just be that guy that's like, hey man, I'll rock it if you give me one. No,
Right.
support the homies. Support your friends.
Definitely.
Support those small businesses, and those owners. Tip those people too if they own restaurants.
Right.
Jesus, that shit.
Yeah, no.
Oh, here we go. Let's get into the Dallas Mavericks because did you watch the game last night?
I did.
This is recorded on May 25th. This will be up on the 28th on Tuesday. But anyways, so the Mavs won last night. They're up 2-0.
2-0.
Luka was talking that shit after he hit
Bro.
that three-pointer.
Right in
He was
Gobert's face.
running his mouth to the fans. Go home, bitch. Like
love
he was talking, bro. And I'm so glad. So glad that Reed didn't hit that other
I know.
three.
He had a good shot at it too.
But I don't know. Like when we talk about Kobe Bryant had that Mamba mentality.
Yeah, that clutch moment, bro.
I do not like that Anthony Edwards passed that ball.
Yeah.
That you get the inbound, you take the shot.
You make that move.
You're
you
supposed
take
to.
the
You're,
shot.
you're the guy.
Yeah.
You're the guy. You're the star player.
Yeah.
If you're having an off game, that's okay.
You still take the shot.
But you still got to take the shot.
Yeah.
You got to put that shot up because it has to be on you.
Mhm.
Because now the conversation is, bro, you passed the ball.
Well, in the possession before, he threw the ball out of bounds. Like, it wasn't even close.
And it was not performing in clutch time.
Yeah.
And really seeing Luka come into his own and being able to knock down that shot when we needed it most.
That was the first shot he made the whole fourth quarter.
Yeah, it was not a easy game to watch.
Neither was the first one.
Yeah, I had so much anxiety rolling through me. I was like,
Bro.
what do we do? What? And then it just all came together.
Yeah.
Yeah, me and Vincent watched the first one here, and yeah.
Well, now you see why I didn't want to play the Timberwolves, all these damn close games, bro.
Yeah, but I don't. They're close games, and they're all right there on that cusp. It could go either way.
Yeah.
There's like two key possessions. I really thought the Mavs should have fouled earlier last night.
Yeah.
And they let that time run off, but they did play good defense.
Well, then Kyrie missed those 2 free throws, man.
Yeah, we would.
He's like a 90% free throw shooter.
Post interview, they go, what about those free throws? He's like, I'm sorry, Dad.
Sorry, Dad. Yeah.
I'll make the next ones. But I mean, it was playoff basketball. We'll put it that way.
Uh-huh.
It was not an easy game to watch, and because me, Troy, and Vincent were sitting there like, what are you doing?
Coming
just
down to the
getting
wire,
furious, and jumping out of the seat, and then there was one lady was screaming, making her faces, and I was like, bro, that's exactly how I looked on the couch a second ago. I was like, yeah, that was definitely me yelling at the TV.
We'll go back to Dallas now too, right? Come back home
tomorrow, Sunday night.
Oh yeah.
If the Mavs make the finals, I'm going to a game.
Yeah, it's gonna be expensive.
Nosebleed. Here we go.
Still gonna be.
Do they got
expensive.
standing room only, or
No.
even to go out to Victory Park and outside?
Yeah,
bro, it's the finals.
Yeah,
like
it's been what 13 years.
Yeah, we don't know when this is gonna happen again.
All right. Well, if we're lucky, it'll keep happening.
Hopefully, it's something on a regular basis, but you just never know, man. Well, Mark Cuban's not in charge, but remember what he did with that championship team? Just dismantled them.
Yeah.
So,
well, they were all old and retiring too.
They could have ran it back one more year.
Would it have been the same?
I don't know, but we'll never know now.
Yeah, we'll never know now.
You'll never know if you don't try.
That's fair. Yeah. It's fucking badass though.
Yeah, I mean, I'm extremely excited for what's going on in Dallas.
Period.
Yeah. Well, I'm not.
Stars play tonight.
Oh yeah, they do play tonight.
Yeah.
Is it tonight or this afternoon?
I don't know.
Boston plays tonight. Wait, what was our picks?
Yeah.
Boston, Dallas.
Dallas.
I'm hoping it still happens.
Well, I wanted New York, but I figured Boston.
Well, when what's the name fucked up his hand,
Yeah.
I was like, even if they make it out of this game, they're dead.
Yeah.
They're dead
They're
in the
not
water
going.
next series.
Yeah.
It's not going to pan out for them. So shout out to what's his name? I always call him Jalen. Is it Jalen? It's Derek. Derek or Brunson? What's his first name?
Jalen.
It's Jalen? Okay. I thought I said Jalen the last time and you corrected me.
You said Jaden, I think.
I thought I said Derek.
Oh, yeah, you did say Derek.
Derek Brunson. Shout out to Derek Brunson.
Wherever you're at.
Whoever that guy is, wherever you're at. I hope you're having a great year, bro.
Yeah, man.
But what was I going to get into? What were we going to talk about? So
Yeah.
I had the conversation with Johnny when he was on the podcast that I'm going to start reintroducing or start a segment where I talk about wrestling briefly. So I'm going to have you make predictions because you don't watch wrestling.
It's like, I don't even know who these people are.
You're basically picking off of names.
All right, I'm down.
Okay, so the big one this weekend, we're talking about Queen and King of the Ring, which now Triple H has put in the stipulation. The winner of King of the Ring and the winner of Queen of the Ring will get title shots at SummerSlam in August. So it actually means something. You're not just getting a crown.
Not just a title.
Yeah, you're getting the crown and you get to say you're the King of the Ring now you're going to get a title shot out of it. So the big match is going to be for, I don't know if the other title's on the line. I don't think it is. I don't think Damian Priest's title on the line. But Cody Rhodes versus Logan Paul.
Mm-hmm.
So we have Logan Paul, Prime Energy, Prime Hydration versus Dusty Rhodes' son. Who's your pick?
Not the Paul.
Not the Paul. I'm going to agree with you on the pick because there's no way Cody got the belt and he's letting it go to Logan Paul this quickly.
Yeah, not the Paul.
Not the Paul. Let me see who else. Versus? Okay, and the King of the Ring. We'll just do 3 matches.
All
King
right.
of the Ring is going to be Randy Orton, Bob Orton's son. He's like
I know who that. I've heard that.
third
name.
generation wrestling star, and he's going up against Gunther.
Randy Orton.
I really hope it's Randy Orton because
I know that name.
yeah, I know you know that name. I mean, he's been wrestling for
Since we were kids.
23 years. And then the Queen of the Ring tournament is Nia Jax versus.
That's that big chick that we watched the last time.
Yeah,
She's
she's
big.
huge, bro. She's only 6 feet tall though.
I'm taller than that.
Yeah, but when we see her with the other girl, and she is going up against Valkyrie, but I can't remember her first name, and now I feel bad. But 6 foot versus a little Irish girl that's like 5'7". The natural pick is Nia
Yeah.
because she's the Rock's lineage.
Yeah.
Their bloodline
Oh, that makes sense.
bullshit.
I'll go with that one.
Yeah. Those are the 3 picks. So we'll see how we do.
So we agreed.
Yeah, we agreed. Well, I mean, it happens it actually happens today at 12:00. Queen and King of the Ring.
Yeah, we watched that last time.
No, we watched the replay of SmackDown
Uh-huh.
because I didn't finish it, and I still haven't finished SmackDown from last night. But I just know who won the matches because social media doesn't let me wait.
Yeah.
It just tells me.
That sounds about right.
That's like when you're streaming. Dang, that was loud. But you're streaming something, and then everybody's like, "Don't look at your phone."
Yeah, right.
The stream may be slower than the internet.
Yeah.
And 15 seconds before it actually happens, then it happens. Oh, okay, I got an interesting question now, Chase.
All right, let's go.
So one of my favorite colognes of all time
Mm-hmm.
is Sean John, Unforgivable, from the Diddler.
Mm-hmm.
How do we feel about that? Do we separate the man from the scent?
I mean, you paid for it already. You might as well wear it.
I know, right? and I mean, unless someone else has the cologne and knows the scent like that, it's like no one's gonna know.
No, that's a rare find.
But 100%, the Diddler was warning us a long time ago. When you come up with a
Yeah, he
fragrance
told
called Unforgivable, like he was there. He's been.
There were a lot of signs.
There was signs the whole time, bro, and we just ignored them.
And people even said shit. And nobody was like,
Yeah, bro.
that ain't true.
Nah, that's the
not
Diddler.
Not him.
I guess it's gonna be time to buy a new mic,
Yeah,
or
one of 'em.
a different arm, or something, a stability thing. But something's going on with that mic.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Drake dropped a track on Sexy Red's album, or dropped a verse.
Did it suck?
No, it was actually really good, and
Oh.
he dropped it on the BBO Drizzy beat. So they made a beat that says BBLGZ, like making fun of him.
Yeah.
And then he just took it and made it his own. So
That's pretty cool.
a little Uno reverse for you, Metro Boomin.
Still don't like that guy.
I know. The thing about Drake is you either hate him or you like his music. I don't think anyone genuinely like. Someone's
Hello.
knocking on the door?
Yeah. Call this one Pardon the Interruption.
No. What was that? ESPN show? Part of the interruption?
Yeah.
No, we're definitely going to call this Your Ass Stinks. But, fuck, man, it's so hard to stay on fucking topic when there's stuff like someone knocks on the door and the mic fucked up. Yeah, I think that's the biggest concept with Drake is either because Drake makes some bangers for like just music to listen to. But separating Drake as a person and separating the music and people like the lifestyle he lives and everything.
I never listened to his music.
No, you just don't like him. Why?
I just never gave him the time.
Bro. But you don't like Kendrick either?
I do like Kendrick.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
So you're just a Kendrick Lamar fan for no reason.
Yeah.
He said, yeah.
No, I don't know. I like his style and his way of rap way better than that pop rap shit. And I can't get behind Drake.
I like the pop rap shit.
Yeah.
It makes me feel better. Like, I just want music to listen to.
No.
I
like the storytelling aspect of music.
No.
Yeah.
I don't care.
No.
I'm just gonna be honest. Like sometimes it's like, bro, like this stuff that you're talking about, like Drake acknowledges it. He's just so far out there with money
Yeah.
that people can't compare with his normal life, and it's 100% the truth.
Yeah.
And Kendrick, I don't identify with any of his life either.
Yeah, neither do I.
But I don't know. It's just not for me. And some people would be like, "Oh, well, you're just a hater." I'm not a hater. I'm sure he's a great rapper.
Yeah.
I just don't like to listen to his music, and it isn't because of the
That's fair.
beef.
Yeah.
I never listened to Kendrick. Like, there's people that are like, "Oh, he's the big three," like all that conversation.
Yeah.
I really don't care.
Yeah, I don't really give a shit about that either. But I mean, I don't know. I'm an old school rap guy.
Like, if you were gonna put on a rap album, like we'll get to do this today at the diaper party. At some point, we'll have the jams going. What do you want to hear at a cookout? What do you think sets the vibe? I'm not talking about rap, just in general.
Oh, I don't know, like some Ghetto Boys or
Yeah, we go completely different.
Yeah.
You don't listen to country at all, do you?
no.
Yeah, see, I listen to like Red Dirt country, and I can listen to like.
I mean, there's some that's good.
There's some country that's on the radio that I'll listen to, but
I like
yeah.
old school country though, like Johnny Cash, that
Yeah.
kind of shit.
I don't even think that's considered country now.
Probably not.
I think there was a weird spot like in the 80s and 90s where country was like
Garth
country.
Brooks and
It was like country.
Yeah.
Yeah, Garth Brooks definitely.
Alan Jackson.
Yeah, Brooks and Dunn, that kind of
Yeah.
whole that whole lane.
I think that
I
pretty
don't-
much ruined it for me.
I don't put Johnny Cash with them,
Yeah, that's fair.
and then
That's fair.
I wouldn't put those guys from the 80s 90s with like a Jason Aldean or a Blake Shelton.
I don't know. I know who the Shelton guy is. I don't know his music.
I'm sure you've heard a song at some
Probably.
point.
I'm sure.
But I feel like the evolution of music in a genre, like when you say something is something, like Elvis Presley is a rock and roll. He was the
For
king.
the time it was, yeah.
Well, in his time,
Yeah.
and now that's like easy listening. it's just
Classic oldies.
yeah, and it's not like a knock on Elvis. Like he
Yeah.
made some great music, and I mean I could listen to some Elvis here occasionally, but
Yeah.
I'm not building an Elvis playlist
No.
because I don't build playlists at all.
Right.
But I don't know. Like I feel like at a cookout, I don't know. I guess because my family is, I mean, I'm half white, half Mexican. I guess there would be a mixture of country in there somewhere. There'd probably be somebody trying to put SPM on at some point.
I know SPM.
And And then the next thing we would go into would probably be, I don't listen to Spanish music, so I don't even know what to call it. But
Spanish music.
Spanish music that I don't listen to because I don't speak Spanish.
Fair.
I wish I spoke Spanish.
Yeah, me too.
Maybe I need to get Babbel
Oh yeah.
or Rosetta Stone.
I don't think Rosetta Stone works anymore.
Bro, okay, hold on. I don't think that it works that way. I think it works. People just stopped using it because
fair.
maybe like Babbel was better, or there's another alternative that came out. But I think it still works.
You could probably just learn from your mom, bro.
No, I don't want to test. Troy thought he was going to do that. He thought he was going to take Spanish in high school and interact and conversate with my mom. It didn't last.
I learned from Tio David.
But high school Spanish is different, bro.
Yeah, it's like that proper shit.
Yeah. I know. Do you know where the biblioteca is? Or the grapadora? I know about the library and the stapler.
The baño.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't. Nothing I learned in Spanish in high school translated into real life. Oh, look at that.
I think that's correct. But I don't know. A lot of my Spanish speaking friends in Spanish taught me a lot of shit.
I know how to order tacos. That's all I need, man.
Con todo.
That was good, man. Or, like, okay, do you put cheese on your tacos, bro? I had this conversation yesterday.
Yeah.
That's a white thing, bro.
Is it?
Yeah, because when you go to get tacos, and
Yeah, there's not cheese.
they don't.
Well, there's like melted cheese in there sometimes.
Well, that's like on a quesadilla.
Quesadilla. Oh.
But yeah, on like a regular street taco,
Yeah, no cheese.
there's no cheese. It's just onion and cilantro and meat.
Yeah.
Maybe some lime juice, some radishes.
Yeah, radishes is big. I like radishes.
Fuck radishes.
Oh, they got a little spice to them, bro.
I just they're a filler, bro.
Yeah, that's true.
Radish and cabbage. But I can eat cabbage and sausage, bro. Spicy as fuck.
Yeah.
Now we're just talking about food. This podcast has been all over the place, and I need to get back to taking notes.
Yeah.
But I didn't. I don't even have my Dubby. I can't even promote my Dubby right now. I did drink it this morning, but I don't know. Like I take it like an energy drink or whatever, and anytime I put anything in a shaker, and it's just downing it like a pre-workout.
Yeah.
So, and you did tell me this morning when you walked in, I didn't think you were going to be like this wide awake. I was like wide awake.
Yeah, we've done it later, and you've been like, hey, what's up, man?
Yeah. And I stayed. We just stayed out and watched the game last night, and we came home.
Yeah.
But yeah, kick back, good times. So are you a baseball guy?
I'll go to a game, but I'm not drinking. I don't know how much fun I would have. I can't watch it on TV. Like I support the Rangers and everything. But
yeah. No, I can't watch.
I'm not watching it.
I can't watch it on TV.
Same thing with hockey. I'd rather go to a game.
Yeah. I want to go to a hockey game.
They're pretty fun.
I need to get that going. I'm probably not going to get tickets to the playoffs, but
No. I doubt they have like tickets to the playoffs.
someone might.
Maybe.
Maybe I need to have a conversation.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, so we're still here rocking the Liquid Death. I'm 436 days sober now, and it's been a fantastic journey.
That's good, man. I'm doing it too. So I guess it's been. I screwed up last weekend.
I will honestly say that I'm proud of you because mine is court appointed, and I don't know how I'm going to react when it's no longer a probation issue. We have to wait and see how those cards play out. It's easy to say, "Oh, I'm not going to drink again."
Yeah.
It's easy to say, "Nah, I'm happier without it." Those are just things that are easy to say.
Yeah, right. Most definitely.
When you have no other option.
Right.
And I have found that I do get a little too excited when Liquid Death drops some new flavors.
New flavor.
I got them at Vincent's.
Oh, for real?
Well, I got a 8-pack.
Nice.
I'm gonna have to go to Ross and get a 12-pack for $10. Shout out to Ross for having the Liquid Death and the old size cans that they discontinued. But it seems like they keep having them. It's like, how much of this stuff is laying around in a warehouse somewhere?
How long before it goes bad?
Ship me a pallet. Like, how much is a pallet of Liquid Death?
Right.
The discontinued cans.
I don't know. I've kind of got to the point. I guess it was that whole weekend. Saturday I screwed up and got drunk. And then Sunday I had one, and was just like,
was it to chase the hangover?
that's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Had that one. It was just like, oh, this.
I always feel like there's a fine line because I feel like there was days that I could have like 2 or 3 and I'd be cool.
Yeah.
And then there was other days that it was like just one's gonna piss me off, so I better not.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of because mine I was an emotional drinker.
True.
So whatever I'm going through, if it's real bad, it's gonna be real bad.
Yeah, I wasn't having a good day that Saturday.
Yeah. I mean it happens.
Yeah.
But you jumped up the next day and you got back on the wagon.
Yeah.
Have you thought about
It's been
AA?
about another week. I have a few times.
I don't know that I don't see because I've been in AA classes.
Yeah.
I feel like I don't know. I think that's a question you have to ask yourself.
Yeah.
Like, do you feel like you're an alcoholic, or do you feel like you struggle with? I think I struggle with addiction.
Yeah, I think I do too.
So, like the AA classes, I went, and they were good. There's a lot of great people there. Everybody's there for
conversation and
good
shit.
conversation. People are there genuinely trying to get better, to better themselves.
Right.
And because there's a lot of people in AA that they're not court appointed. They didn't have to go because they went because they wanted to get better. They wanted to better themselves.
Yeah.
So I'll never knock self-improvement, but sometimes I feel like maybe I'm not on that same level of where they're at, and maybe my problem isn't the exact same problem.
It's not drinking, it's just having to like keep drinking.
Yeah, but I mean, I feel like there was some days that if I told you the stories that you would, oh, that guy's an alcoholic.
Yeah, I'm sure I've had those too.
But then there's other days that it's like, oh, man, he's functioning perfectly fine, and I mean, I did the psychiatry classes and all that shit, and
yeah.
they were like, no, you were just abusing alcohol.
Yeah.
But then when I talk with certain people, they're like, no, you're describing addiction, your alcoholism, and I'm like, I don't know, because the other lady,
you didn't need it to feel right. You were just, when you would drink, you would just drink too much.
Too much.
And I think that's how I am as well. Like on that Sunday, I drank that one. Like typically, I wouldn't have been able to not have more. Like it would have been on my mind the whole fucking day. Like I should probably go get some more, right?
Yeah.
But it wasn't like that time.
Yeah.
So maybe just breaking it like that.
And
Maybe eventually I will be able to just go out, have lunch, have a beer, and then go home, and everything will be fine. Maybe not. I don't know.
But with the cost of beer now,
Oh, it's ridiculous.
that one beer takes your bill like $10 higher.
Yeah, right.
And it's like, And then the other thing is, okay, so let's say that I'm trying to be proactive, and I'm trying to, I'm probably going to drink, so I should just get a 6-pack and go to the house and drink at the house. Is that really any better? Like,
Well, because once you finish that 6-pack,
I'm going to the store.
exactly.
That's why I'm so okay. So then I buy a 30-pack of Keystone, and then polish off 17 of them. And this is not a joke. Like I could at one point 17 Keystones.
Keystone, easy.
In the course of like 4 hours, probably.
Yeah.
Like we're killing 4 an hour. What's
Well,
that for? 4 times 4 was 16. Yeah, about 17 beers.
Tattoo party. Those little ultras or whatever.
Yeah.
That's like water.
Oh,
When
yeah.
you're drinking heavy shit.
Yeah. And that's why it's one of those, because one thing I genuinely miss, and people that don't drink craft beer won't understand, I do miss flavors. I do miss flavor profiles. I do miss different things to go with different foods. And just like wine drinkers I don't drink wine because I think the shit's terrible.
I do too.
But if you got some Sprite and an orange, we're putting that shit together. Like, that's some alcoholic shit right there.
Learn how to make mixed drinks out of wine.
Yeah. You want to make some sangrias, bro? You got a half a bag of wine to share? Come on, let's do this. But yeah, that's one of my constant thought processes is how this is all going to pan out.
Yeah.
Like, I know, because some people would be like, well, just don't drink and drive ever again. But it's like, you don't consciously make those decisions unless you Uber there and you have no other option.
No way to get back.
But, bro, I've walked.
Well, it's not even that. It's like, don't drink and drive again. Yeah, but once you drink, you think driving's not a big deal.
But the problem with me and Ubering somewhere is at the end of the night, I'll be like, hell no, I'm not paying that. Bro, I was I was drunk off 7th Street,
Yeah.
downtown Fort Worth. Well, 7th Street, it's close
Adjacent.
enough. Yeah, downtown adjacent. And I left my truck in a parking lot with the windows down.
Yeah.
I've told this story before. The windows were down. The phone was on the floorboard, and the keys were in the cup holder. And I walked
So far.
down 7th. Well, yeah, all the way down Camp Bowie
Yeah.
to Hewlin.
To Denny.
All the way down Hewlin to Denny's across from the Hewlin Mall, and then to this fucking front door.
That's so like that for a drive. That's not a crazy drive, but to walk that,
Yeah,
like you were walking for a while, dog.
yeah. And I just wanted someone to give me a ride to the Denny's. That's all I.
Which is right up the
Bro, I was literally putting my thumb out like I was a hitchhiker, just trying to get to the Denny's, dog.
Well,
And didn't. No one picked me up.
never got that grand slam.
No. Walked here, fell asleep on the couch. But yeah, man. I mean, god dang. And see, those are the nights that I have to think back on and remember. You were a little out of
Yeah.
control there, brother.
Right.
Like let's not do that no more. Those ones, and then the. How did I get here?
Yeah.
Those
the
ones.
blackout ones.
Yeah, those were not And yet again, here I'll say it again. I'm just not gonna drink again.
Yeah. I mean, it's easier not
I think
to.
that's just the plan, and I don't think there's any FOMO anymore. It's just like I'm scared of the demon inside when it comes to, all right, the breathalyzer's gone.
Yeah.
Like the court can't say anything. Like you're done, you're clear. Like have a beer, and I just feel like.
Well, it's like I was telling you today. I went to go get gas, and I was like, oh, I'll just get a tall boy. That'd be all right. And they didn't have any. My beer. So
A
I
sign
was
from the
like,
gods. The
oh.
watcher. The watcher was like, "Nope, don't stock that one." He told the guy
Yeah.
yesterday.
I was like, oh, okay. That's definitely a sign.
Oh,
Not today. Not today.
So to explain the watcher reference, you know what the watcher is, right?
Yeah.
From What If?
Marvel. Yeah.
Yeah, from the What If series. If you haven't watched What If on Disney Plus, it's a pretty cool series of how what if like different things changed in the MCU.
Yeah.
But the concept of the Watcher, me and Vincent really gravitated to that heavily, and like acknowledging the Watcher as God.
Right on.
So like thank the Watcher. Like that, it was a rough patch in my life, clearly, that I was embracing a Disney all-knowing being as the Watcher as God.
Stan the Man. Stanley was the watcher.
Bro, did you watch The Boys?
No.
You haven't watched
Some
The
of
Boys?
it.
Oh, bro, I'm pretty amped up.
Yeah.
It's coming in the next couple of weeks.
It's coming back.
Yeah,
Nice.
next season. Yes,
Nice.
Homelander,
I'm ready for Acolyte.
Acolyte.
Star Wars.
I don't watch Disney Plus. I don't watch. I've found that I'm extremely disappointed in most of the Disney produced Star Wars stuff.
Really?
Well, the movies 100%.
Yeah.
Don't. I did watch the original Mandalorian, and I liked it.
Yeah.
But I think some of it was just like the nostalgia factor, and I gave Boba Fett like 3 episodes, and I couldn't do it.
It turned into the Mandalorian again because he
And-
shows up and then it's just
Yeah, I couldn't do it.
yeah.
And maybe this is Trinity from Matrix, right?
Yeah,
She's-
and it's got nothing to do with any of that stuff. It's
Yeah.
like old school stuff.
yeah. And I mean, I'll give it a chance, but also I don't have ESPN Plus or Disney Plus or any of that shit, so I can. I
That's
mean,
fair.
so it's like it's not like on my radar.
But yeah, like the Obi-Wan series was pretty solid.
I watched.
Ahsoka was solid.
I watched Ahsoka. I think did I? I don't
I don't know.
remember. I think
You
I
said
watched
it
like-
wrong, so I don't know.
Maybe I didn't. Maybe I'm drunk right now. Who knows? I'm not drunk right
No,
now.
it's not. I don't know. But going back to what you were saying, yeah, last time I was here, I went to Hooters, had some wings and a lemonade.
Yeah,
It was
bro.
like $20, $30 cheaper.
Yeah, bro. Because I'll go to Hooters and I'll get I think I eat more than you.
You do.
I'll kill like 15 wings.
Yeah, I get like 6.
Yeah. I'm a growing boy, but But yeah, I'll get 15 wings, a little basket of fries, and then I'll get a Mountain Dew.
Yeah, see, I don't even get the fries. I just get celery sticks.
Celery. There's no peanut butter? Gross.
It's ranch, dog.
At least you didn't say blue cheese. I'm a blue cheese eater hater. Like, if you eat blue cheese, Vincent knows. I do not understand you. I do not like it. I don't care.
Understand you.
He's got his daughter Ava doing it. And it's like,
Eating blue cheese?
yeah, on her wings. She gets blue cheese and shit. I'm like, God.
Shit's too sour, man. Cheese ain't supposed to be sour.
I'm going to be 100% honest. The only time I ever eat blue cheese is when it comes on my salad, my buffalo
The
chicken
crumbles.
salad
Yeah.
at Wild Pitch. Yeah, I haven't been to Wild Pitch in a while.
No?
Nope.
I went to Pluckers yesterday for the first time. After work.
Food was good. Service was okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Service is terrible every time I've gone in there.
Yeah. It wasn't bad.
Yeah, we're gonna have to label this your ass
stinks.
your ass stinks kickback, because we've just literally like
Random.
This has been so fucking random. Like, there's been no concept of. I mean, we did cult classics.
Yeah.
We talked a little bit about WWE, which I'm gonna start integrating more into the podcast. But I'm just like
Mavericks.
Yeah, we talked Mavericks.
A little bit of drinking, mental health type shit.
Yeah, that was the mental health. I mean, we hit all the topics, but it was just like the most random.
No structure.
Fucking FedEx showed up,
Multiple
and knocked on the door.
interruptions.
Yeah, my mom was fact checking us on actresses. I mean, I guess it's been a full fucking episode.
It's been pretty much.
It's been normal, I guess, and I guess this is just the normal randomness of this podcast.
Yeah, sometimes. Shit, we'll figure it out.
I mean, I don't really don't want to figure it out. I just want people to listen to us talk randomly. I mean, I mean,
fair.
We're not, and I think that's when Johnny was on and we talked about podcasting.
Yeah.
Sometimes structure is great. Like when you have, like on the rap podcast, shout out to the guys over there. They do their intros. They have probably 2 or 3 topics, but their podcast is centered around
one thing,
around rap music.
Yeah.
So when there's things going on music wise and people have new releases, they talk about it, they review it, they give their opinions on it, and then they do local artists. So they feature, if you send them their music, they'll listen to it and they talk about it, they'll rate it.
Yeah.
And then they do the song of the week, what song they've been listening to the most during the week. So for them, a structure works.
Yeah.
I don't know how I would structure this. Like today, we did the most random introduction as we started talking, and then we go right into cult classics, which we got some one-liners in here and there, and then we roll into the Mavericks, and then wrestling, and then mental health. I mean, I guess that's the only way to structure this.
Yeah.
And it feels more
just
like
a rough outline.
It feels more like a conversation. And then I'll just have to, I'm going to go in and edit all that weird shit out when the mic fucked up and someone knocked on the door. But I think that's the way. I mean, because we're not Joe Rogan.
No.
We don't have connections to, like fucking get Jack Black here or something.
Hey man, I tried.
I know you did. I mean, we don't have those connections, and at the same time, is a Jack Black interview gonna blow us up and people are gonna start listening, or they're just gonna listen to the Jack Black interview and wonder how the fuck did those guys get him on there? And then
I just asked.
Yeah, and then never hear from us. I guess we need to get a local spectrum of people based locally, or I guess we could fucking find comedians that are coming to town and like, hey, you got anything going this afternoon? Like,
that'd be cool.
I'll buy you lunch and some drinks.
Yeah.
Well, whiskey it is. And yeah, see, then I think I would start drinking again.
Yeah, definitely.
Definitely.
That would be fun. That would be pretty cool though.
See, and this podcast is facing and embracing demons.
Yeah.
And I'm facing them, and I'm trying not to embrace them in that way right now.
Right.
But trying to understand myself more and why I do the things that I do. And if you follow the Instagram page for the Fedcast, I did post a picture of the truck that I totaled. And I captioned it something about we can't change the past, but we just got to focus on moving forward. And
shit, I can send you a picture of my BMW. The one I crashed.
Huh? What are you talking
She
about?
said all the masks you buy.
Why are you talking about that right now?
He said you're trying to find out why you do the things you do.
Oh,
She's talking about you buying stupid shit.
I know why I buy stupid shit because I think it's cool. I 100% know why.
I'm donating them.
Huh?
I'm donating.
You can't donate my masks.
I already did.
They're my mini
She said,
personalities.
I already did. So
You donated my mask? Which one?
I'm telling you.
Mom, these things are very expensive sometimes.
You haven't even noticed.
Is it the one that didn't fit me that was in the garage?
Yeah.
That was for Oliver. She's donated Oliver's mask, not mine. The most important mask, the Casey Jones mask, is in my car.
Yeah, keep that in the trunk.
It's in the back seat just in case. I don't know why it's in the back seat, honestly.
Just in case.
That's my favorite mask, though, the Casey Jones mask.
Yeah,
I was him for Halloween for 3 years.
that'll do it.
Dude, shut the fuck up. The mics pick up. You're too fucking close. Young Jamie over here, fucking Troy, he doesn't know how to use Google. All right, okay. I think this podcast is probably done. Like, I just feel like we're just rambling on now. My mom
I'm
fucking
losing my shit over here.
Yeah, Chase is laughing. My mom fucking just donating cool shit that I buy. But shout out to Temu. Go buy y'all some Wolverine claws so y'all can wear it to the movie. And
I don't think
that's
they'll
one
let
thing
you-
I wanted to
I
talk
don't
about.
think they're gonna let you do that.
What,
Wear shit into the movie.
bro? This is Deadpool and Wolverine. They better.
Yeah, but they don't even let you take like lightsabers into Star Wars movies.
Well, but these are fake plastic claws that still could poke someone's eye out. Okay, the one thing I did want to talk about.
yeah,
So there was talks about doing a crossover with DC and Marvel that had happened.
Deadpool kills the Marvel universe.
Well, now, so they've now said, like, they say it's just a bullshit rumor
Yeah,
of Ben Affleck's involvement with Deadpool, and they're saying that it's likely we get a cameo from as a Daredevil, but then there's reports saying we get Ben Affleck's Batman. Best case scenario, how would you want to see that play out? Because they're saying that Deadpool's going to jump. Because remember, he's got
Cable's time watch.
Cable's time watch, but he's jumping universes basically,
Yeah,
and he's going to end up in a Batman timeline accidentally.
that'd be badass.
Batman doesn't kill people though.
No,
Yes, he does, bro.
some Batman do.
100% kills people.
Some Batman do.
He was sleeping. You remember who's that comedian that does those?
Pete,
Pete Holmes?
Yeah.
Dude, those Pete Holmes things are fucking hilarious.
they're great. Dude.
After they're done fighting me, they're just exhausted and they take a nap. And they never wake up, bro. You hit that fool in the eye with a batarang. Dude, a batarang is one of the goofiest fucking names they could have called that thing.
Oh yeah,
They could have called it a bat star, like a ninja star or something. That would have sounded better. But a batarang?
or like a boomerang.
I know, but it's just... It shows you how goofy comic books were.
Oh yeah. Well,
multiple
Batman
points.
started way back in the day too.
Yeah.
Batman and Superman, they're like the 30s or some shit, 40s.
This is one thing that I really think they should do. Why doesn't someone make an actual batarang that
I'm
works
sure they
like a
have.
boomerang?
I'm sure they.
Why
have.
is it not marketed well?
I don't know. You want one, don't you?
I do want one. If I saw it on Temu, I'm buying it. It doesn't matter if it doesn't work.
Yeah, right.
Ultra carbon fiber, just right in the palm of your hand.
Right.
That's probably why they don't make it.
It's gonna hurt people.
I answered my own question. But how would you want to see that scene play out?
I don't know. I mean, imagine it would play out the way you think it would play out. Batman would be like, "Who the fuck are you?" And Deadpool would be like, "This is the wrong universe," and then take off.
I would want to see it like pop into like a Batman fight sequence. I would want
Okay.
let's say, but because they're saying Ben Affleck, I don't know. I guess
Maybe
a Jared Leto Joker and Batman like in the middle of like a fight sequence.
Yeah.
Where like they're having a couple of little playful banter or whatever like you would expect a Joker character to have.
Yeah.
And then Deadpool pops up like, "Hey guys, what the fuck's going on here?" That's how I would
Or
want to
like-
see it.
Or like the Batman versus Superman fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
what's that green shit he's got there? Like, I can see Ryan Reynolds' Deadpool pulling that off.
Yeah.
And it'd be like, yeah, I don't think I'm supposed to be here.
Yeah.
As you were. And he just walks away. Like,
Yeah.
I think that would be cool.
That would be great.
And I mean, if you really want to think about it, we did have a DC character in a Marvel movie. It just so happens that it was also Ryan Reynolds.
Oh, yeah, the Green Lantern.
Because he had the Green Lantern concept, and it was Ryan Reynolds, the actor, looking at the script, and then he got shot in the fucking head.
True, so he's been in that.
Yeah, so he's
that
kind
lane
of
before.
Yeah, he's kind of, because he can jump to that fourth dimension.
Yeah.
So I would really enjoy to see something like that. I don't think it would go that far as to that. They would probably do a Ben Affleck like dressed up as Bruce Wayne, and he's pulling up somewhere, and then Deadpool's like, "Hey,
aren't you Batman?"
Yeah, in front of everyone,
Yeah.
like fucking Spider-Man and the whole Tom Holland when they exposed it. Okay, there's some concepts that could work there.
Yeah.
Will we ever see those on the big screen? 100% no.
Probably not. I mean, maybe.
We'll probably get some shitty version of Daredevil, old, still blind, and the blind lawyer from Hell's Kitchen.
Yeah. Well, they're saying Elektra's in the movie. Like, there's all these people like looking through the trailer, and there's like one split scene where there's a woman fighting with Wolverine and Deadpool. Like, you can see her arm, and she's facing the same way they are. Mm-hmm. They're saying it's probably Jennifer Garner's Elektra.
And then we're getting Wesley Snipes as Blade.
Yeah.
I wonder how that's going to look too.
Wasn't that one scene where Ant-Man, you seen the trailer, right?
Mm-hmm.
Where the Ant-Man head comes up and he's all dead. Every one of those people standing around is a villain.
Yeah.
They've like screenshot it and like zoomed in and shit, and they're all different.
Did you see that fan-made shit where they got where they put Ant-Man, he went small, and he went inside of Thanos, and then he expanded, and there was just purple shit everywhere.
I know that people were like, why didn't he just do that?
Bro, there's so many times that it's just like there was a lot of ways you could have got to Thanos.
Man.
They just didn't. But you gotta trust Doctor Strange and his bullshit. Having a seizure over there trying to figure this shit out.
That's hilarious.
Okay, yeah, we're going to wrap this episode up. I don't know how long we've gone, but I feel like we've covered enough topics that we're just going to continue to ramble. And if you ever want to hang out with us or would want to know what it is to like hang out with us, literally just listen to this podcast, because this is usually how our days go.
Pretty much.
We'll be at Wild Pitch talking about sports, and then we'll see a random commercial for a rim cleaner, and then we'll talk about why we shouldn't clean those rims and how that shit doesn't work.
Yep.
And that's just normal. This is literally us. And I don't think that sometimes I was like, oh, I'm turned up to 11. No, I'm not. This is just me normal.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know how I would be turned up to 11.
Yeah, I had somebody at work tell me, because they watched the podcast, they were like, you talk way more on there than you do at work. And I was like, well, yeah. I didn't notice how deep
what am I going to talk to you
it's
about?
Like, I didn't notice how deep your voice was. I was like, yeah, I put on my white people voice to work.
And then you're just like, hey, get back to work.
Yeah, do your job.
It's like, this is everyday normal life hangout conversation stuff, not work conversation stuff.
Right.
All right. Yeah, we're going to wrap this one up. Y'all stay fed. I haven't said that in a while. And also talk shit in the comments. And that's a wrap.
Peace.
I'm too young to be getting up like